Don't be surprised, I'm still Alma Arrow. The Capricorn model, if you've previously watched this channel, is gone. I came to this decision after a lot of thinking, mainly about the way that people feel about VTubers. It seems like it's kind of turned inherently negative for some people. Part of the reason I believe that people have a negative connotation for VTubers at the moment is all of the drama and everything. So I didn't want someone clicking on a video that they were interested in for anime, seeing a VTuber, and then being like, ugh, I bet there's some drama or something that this person is in inherently because I'm a VTuber or something like that. It's not something that I expect would happen, but something that I wanted to get away from the possibility of nonetheless. The VTuber persona also doesn't really fit the type of content that I'm trying to aim for making. Not that it didn't fit, but it wasn't quite there just yet. I've also noticed that comparatively, there's a lot of other artists that seem to have found more success with like stylized personas, after many years of it not really being very popular to do so, and just make an exaggerated version of yourself. So, in seeing that more people were doing that, I felt more comfortable moving to this. I do still have a VTuber that's like a highly designed persona. It's just reserved for stream. Both represent a side of me, but are meant to express each content's goal more clearly and visually when entering the content, when viewing the content. Both make their purpose in understanding and engaging in art, but with different visual representations of that and ways to engage the viewer in doing that. The YouTube one is the human. Hello. Being an easy entry for those not interested in VTubers, but still utilizing the format that makes VTubers so fun. The streamer one is the dreamscape. We engage as directly as we can with fantasy, playing games, drawing fan art and such, and playing with the idea of being immersed in the same thing. Because of the content type, it's funny because the content ends up feeling opposite to their designs and purpose. The YouTube content, with the more human and relatable design, ends up being very polished and performance-based because of the scripting and scene designs, versus the streams with the unicorn that ends up being much more casual and off the rip due to the live format, with less of a chance to personally play a character. I came to the design ideas after becoming kinda obsessed with Dorian Gray. The unicorn is the art. While still the same person, they are a perfectionist fantasy of that person. And the human is the artist. Again, hello. Putting themselves into the art unintentionally while still wanting to capture something deeper in themselves through the art. It's not as negative as Dorian, but there are ways I'll have fun with the horror origins around Halloween probably, and within the branding of both at the end of the day. I also included aspects of other things in both designs. I have the unicorn because I really love the unicorn in art across history. I have the human dressed as close to an emo weeb as I could get, while still being realistic about what I would wear personally, and many, many other design choices. At the end of the day, I'm still happy with what videos have been made and with the old design, and those aren't going anywhere, but I want to move forward to this because it makes something for me to personally create and make things in a way I feel lets me choose and still appeal to those who might have been more hesitant to approach simply based on the idea of a VTuber. So that's it on the design choice. I hope you understand, and I hope you look forward to seeing this more again soon. There will still be cool setup scenes and costumes and outfits and things like that, so you don't have to worry about that going anywhere. but it'll just be with a slightly different base look. Okay, I will see you in the next one, where I'll talk about the content I am striving to make.